Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea and Art. So today is a long due video and it was a collaboration between Crestfire and their account is on Crestfire, and they have these amazing molds and plus they have more craft stuff at their website. So starting off with the package, what I got was this star mold, and you have seen me making snowflakes out of this mold. This was a beautiful mold, plus I got to know where the pegs were by you lovely followers. And plus I got these two hexagon molds and I was really excited to work with them because I haven't made any of my resin coaster in these hexagon molds. So they have really cute items on their website, plus there is discount code as well, so I will link everything in description. So I was really excited about all the package, but more excited I was about the stuff I'm going to show you now. So this is a kit and it's a kit of different heart shapes, and this will be a perfect time to create for the Valentine's gift, and I will be making many beautiful hearts with these molds. So this includes this geometrical shape as well, and they are all hearts. And my favorite are these one. They are always so much in talk and asked for because of their beautiful shape. Plus they are really not that expensive on their website. So go treat yourself in time for February, Valentine's Day. And with this kit of hearts, you get these gold foils. And this is alphabets, plus you get some pipettes and some wooden sticks for stirring and some finger gloves. So this was all that I got in the package. So today I will be working on one of the molds, so let's start. So the molds I will be using today are those hexagon coaster molds. So I have done this technique before and I will link the video. This is a bit different from that. So what I'm doing here is I am pouring my clear resin into these coasters and I will let it to cure. So see you next day. And this is the next day. So what I'm doing here is I have my fairy liquid and it's a dishwashing liquid. So it's 1 part soap and 2 parts water. What I'm doing here is I have taken a UV resin by Let's Resin and I am pouring a thin layer of resin onto top of the cured resin. So now with my silicone tool, I will be spreading this UV resin onto this already cured resin layer. So now when I have spread my UV resin, what I will be doing here is I will be blowing bubbles. So here is another tip, that you can add this liquid to a container that has a lid in it and you can shake it and you can get many bubbles. But sometimes you get very tiny bubbles, and by this way I'm blowing it, I make big bubbles. So I will be making a combination of big and small here. So I usually work with big bubbles, but this time I will be working with small as well. So here is a layer of bubble and I will be curing it under UV light. So I did use my lamp 2 to 3 times depending on the time it took to cure. So here it is, how it cured. So this is the next one, and I'm doing the same here. Just using my heat gun to remove any bubbles with the UV resin. You can use lighter as well. Just be careful, don't damage your molds. So again, I'm doing the same thing here, blowing the bubbles, and with this coaster, I will be making smaller ones. So here with the spoon, I am using just lifting up the bubble pot. Make sure you don't add the water or the liquid. Just from the surface of the container, I am removing the bubbles and I'm adding it. And this now gets under the UV light again. So in between, what I'm doing here is I have seen that some places of my resin, the coaster before I've done has not got the texture I wanted. So I added some more of the UV resin and some more of the bubbles, but I try to pour thinner layers of the UV resin because I don't want to have it bumpy coaster, if you understand what I'm saying here. So you can tweak your coaster by as you like. So this is actually what I'm doing here. So after using the UV light, the coaster that I was happy with, I am just cleaning it with the soft tissue paper or a soft cloth. The other one is still, it's under the UV light because it was a bit sticky. So very gently, I really don't want any imprints of my tissue paper or a fabric onto the resin. I'm just gently cleaning it. And now I'm using this color of chameleon powder and these chameleon flakes. So gently with the tip of my finger, I will be using. So the other one is done as well. Again, I'm cleaning it with the tissue paper. So here I'm using a brush, but so here you can be very creative as you want. You can add different layers of colors or you can go with the simple one. So this is really up to you. And you can also change your colors as well. You can do a different color mica flakes and top it off with the other mica powder. So really up to you. So by the way, I really love this color of the chameleon powder. It has such a beautiful interference of different shades. So here I'm using a brush. It's really a soft brush. So I did ask a question in my previous video and a lot of you have answered me that you do like the length of my videos and are really happy with them, and if you want to fast forward them you can do them by yourself. And that was such a cool tip I got, because I am really afraid always that people that get bored easily because of the recent TikTok and the YouTube shorts, it's all is done under 1 minute. So people are really used to seeing things doing fast because everyone's time is valuable. So I really look forward and try not to make so long videos so that and everyone can manage to watch them. So yeah, here I am rubbing it with my fingers also. So this is a really very important step. You need to make sure that your chameleon powder has been rubbed nicely onto this layer, because when you will be pouring the top layer, this will really affect it. So in this one I'm using my hands. So you can see the bigger bubbles make a different texture and the smaller ones different. So I personally love the bigger ones. So here I am just rubbing it onto the coaster. So here I'm what I'm doing here is I am using my black pigment paste and I will be adding it to my resin, and this will be my top layer. So now I make sure that my resin reaches all the corners and there should be no air bubbles. Now we let it cure. So this is the next day and let's see how they turned out. So this is how they turned out and it's really lovely to see. I can see some dragon skin here. And this had some lovely cool effect, and you can see the color shifting in the clarity of the resin. It's really a beautiful effect. I really always love it. So after doing the top coat, this is the final look. So let's see how they turned out. So this is the final look, and as I was saying you that mica, it has such a lovely shift of color, and you can see how the color is shifting here. It really enhances the beauty of these coasters, and for any dragon fans out there, this is really for you. So the other technique that I have done, I will link the video here and in the description as well. I get a different effect on the dragon skin, and with this one I get I get a raised sort of effect. So both are really beautiful. I love them. A bit of different technique here. So I hope you like this tutorial, and if you did, please do let me know in comments, and also please do like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you like the video, and I hope you are very best of this year, and the coming year brings you lots of luck and happiness and positive energy. So thank you so much for supporting me this year, and this I have been really grateful to you, and I have met so many amazing people. So again, so thank you, and I will try my best in 2023. Have a very safe and lovely New Year night. Take care. Bye bye.